Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I've got another tool and axe mail call, and this is from 4 different individuals. Let me go ahead and clear this space off so that we can take a look at each one individually and see what kind of cool stuff they sent. So over Thanksgiving I went to visit family, and my brother gave me a gift. I already know what's in here, but I would really like to share it with y'all because they're super cool. He's gotten into 3D printing. Oh, by the way, today I'm carrying Zero Tolerance model 0770 in carbon fiber, and it is the LMAX steel. Absolutely love this knife. Like I said, he got into 3D printing. He's made some really cool stuff, and he knows I collect vices. So he made me some vices. So I can get into this without damaging anything inside. So the first style, there's two of each style. Let me go ahead and pull them out. They're all clamp-on vices. One of them I need to get a screw to. I lost a screw. I don't know where it went. It was in the car. It's in the car somewhere. But each of the vices are a screw-on style. This is just your traditional movable jaw type clamp, and then the other one is like a chuck. I'm not sure exactly what style they call that, but it opens in on three different planes. You can flip these jaws around, and man, it's just really cool. He has made some really amazing things with the 3D printer. He's currently in the process of making some guitar bodies, which I think is really cool. And I'm going to start using these, and thought I'd share it with y'all. The next 2 on deck are from buddy Mike Law. He and I have been chatting recently. He's got an amazing collection. Joe over at Mill Creek Axe Shack just did like part 1 of Mike's collection. Had some really amazing things. And then I knew this was coming. I didn't know this was coming. I had recently gifted my personal truck axe to a buddy. It was a Collins bus axe, and I knew he likes Collins and collects Collins, so I gave it to him. But Mike said he had found this in his collection, a nice bus axe, forged steel. I'm not sure who makes this. It's just probably a newer head. But it's very cool, and it's going to make a really good user for the truck. Second, Mike sent this. Let me get into this real quick. What is this? Looks like a jersey. Ooh, that is cool. It is a True Temper Kelly Axe and Tool Works, Charleston, Virginia, USA. It's got some dimples in here, maybe been beat upon. Let's see if y'all can see that stamp. And on the other side, True Temper, but it's a WPA. And if y'all don't know what WPA is, I'll throw some stuff up on the screen here. Basically, it was, I don't remember what time frame it was. I just looked this up, and I forgot already, but basically the government made jobs to help keep the economy going, and that was part of what this is. So this is an awesome piece of history. I'm very thankful to have this. Thank you so much, Mike. That's just awesome of you to send that. It's so cool. And again, I'll put information on the WPA up here. See what's next. Those are just rad. Next up is from the Duke of Normandy. He sent a few things. He and I, this is the gentleman who I gifted my bus axe to, and I wasn't expecting anything in return, but he's a very generous person, and he sent me a few things as a way to say thank you for the gift that I gave him. So let me get all those things out here real quick. That's not one of them. But first off, looks like some handles. That's an auto opener. I don't even know why I flicked that. I honestly think it would be nicer if it wasn't an auto opener, but you know, whatever. I think it would be quicker if it wasn't. I think that's just why I'm so used to flicking. But let's look at the handles that Mike sent. The Duke abides. He's always sending great stuff. Get these out of here. It's like a really nice vintage handle in here. Oh, that's right. He told me about this. So this is a vintage bus axe handle. 24 inches. Probably 23 and a half after it's been hung. Let's see. Yeah, just 23 and a half. But it is a bus axe handle. Does that head fit on there? Ooh, that will fit on there. That'd be really cool. Not sure if I'm going to use a 24-inch handle on it. I really liked having a 28-inch handle on the bus axe I had before. And the Tommy axe that I modified, I put on a bus axe handle. And I find that it is just ever so slightly short for me to want to use a whole lot, but it's great for backpacking. So something that I might have to swing to clear a down tree or extract somebody from a vehicle, I'm going to go with the 28, but I do have another Tommy axe, and maybe I'll put this vintage handle on it, and maybe I'll just hold on to it for a pattern. Don't know yet. Sent a few handles. This is a 24 pack. He sent a couple of those, and they are nice. I really like these. They are very, very similar in shape and size to the original vintage bus axe. A little bit different, but very, very similar in shape. I could probably take off just a little bit in the back strap here. Take a little in the belly here, and it would be almost identical. So I got a couple more pack axe handles. Is another pack axe? Yep. And then he also sent, let's see, this has got to be a 28. This is a full size head. I don't know where these came from. That's curvy. What is this one called? This is the 28 OBR, maybe? I can't tell. Yeah, I've got plenty of handles now, which is also very cool because, man, I got a lot of axe heads I need to hang. So I've got the handles. And he also sent, let's check this out, some grinding wheel, what do you call these? Just stripping discs. He said I should try them out since I no longer have my belt grinder. He said it does really well on helping polish up edges and stuff. So that's cool. I'll definitely be giving that a shot. And this is funny. I found another axe head with the same stamp on it, and I sent it. I showed him a picture. I said, dude, check this out. This is rad. And he kind of chuckled. He said, I'm bidding on another one almost exactly like it right now. Well, what is that he bid on and won? It is super cool, and he gifted it to me. Just, man, he said, well, you sent me a really cool gift, so let's return the favor. This thing is rad. Oh yeah, poppity pop pop. bus axe. I'm sorry, not bus axe. A full-size axe. It is a True Temper Kelly Works. I think if I remember correctly, it's 6 pounds. Looks like the spike needs to be shaped a little bit. Yes, it is 6 pound. But look at that. It's a stiletto. I only have one other stiletto, and it's a cruiser. I think it's a really cool stamp. And Mike said he wanted to see me hang this and swing it and beat on stuff. So I will eventually hang this and put it to work. That's so heavy. These are like 3 pounds. And a 6 pounder. So you can tell the difference between a full-size fire axe head and a bus axe. So cool, Mike. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Alright. Up next is an eBay find. Because I had gotten rid of my bus axe, I was shopping for one for myself. And this was before this was sent out. But I found at a really, really reasonable price this bus axe head, and it is full bit. Check that out. I like the slight bevels that it has. But it is a Man, Lewistown, Pennsylvania. Let's see that. Can y'all see that? I got my camera so high I can't really see anything. Let me zoom in real quick. Yeah. Very, very cool. Full bit. I mean, that looks like a full bit. That's fuller than any other bus axe I've ever had. I think it's even fuller than the Collins Legitimus that I have. I don't know. I think they're about the same. That's a really, really cool head. So I don't know which one I'm going to actually use for a truck axe. But one of these two are definitely going to be my new truck axe. Okay, last but not least, I just did a trade with Joe over at Mill Creek Axe Shack. And I gave him some really nice stuff because he was relentless and asked multiple times if I was ready to get rid of a certain axe head. I hadn't done anything with it in years. It was just hanging up on the rack, and I realized I was probably never going to do anything with it. And since he really, really wanted it, and I already had a cruiser with the same stamp, I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and give that to him. So let's see what he sent. Joe, of course, loves Brother Remy, and he always sends dog treats. There's some different new ones in here now. Remy's going to love that. So I got some stickers. Of course, I don't know, I put my knife away. I don't know why I did that. Maybe because I like flipping it open. Make sure I don't cut the stickers. I actually need to sharpen this thing. Be very careful. Joe had sent me stickers a while back, but they weren't, like, he just got stickers for his channel made, which I think is really cool. So I got stickers. These are awesome. I also got some stickers here recently from Chad over at C&B. Let me show you those real quick. I already put them up. Chad over the C&B Experience sent me some stickers. Really running out of room here, so I started putting other stickers up here. So stickers, dog treats. Man, I'm putting those up here as soon as I finish this video. Dude, thank you. Those are so cool. Your logo is so badass. That is so cool. All right, I know what this is. But he sent something else. Oh, there's actually two other things. Let me open up this one. This here, I know what it is. I used to have a Collins Legitimus Connie. I had to get rid of it for, reasons. And he said he had one. And it's honest, it's actually on one of the first 10 handles he ever made. And he's like, dude, I can take the handle off. I can send it to you like it is, whatever you prefer. And dude, I need to get with you and find out what tape this is. It took me 10 minutes to get into the box because of this tape. It's like cloth or something. It's just freaking crazy freaking tape. Ugh. I do need to strap this knife. And more tape. I love Connecticut pattern axes. And this stamp is always cool. Collins Legitimus. You still see part of the hammer and crown. It's not the greatest stamp in the world, but I like it better than the Collins Legitimus that I had. And the reason is, that's it's kind of waxy. Because this was one of his first ever hangs. That handle is cool, man. I like that. I love the shaping here. It feels really good. Has some laminated palm swells on it. Now, I've seen his other handles, and far, far better now, which is to be expected. Like this, he's been doing it for years, and this was, like I said, one of the first 10, I think he said, first 10 handles, something like that he'd ever made. I know my first handle wasn't great, but doing and continuing to do it and do it and do it and do it, that's how you learn, right? But yeah, I'm going to swing this. This thing is so cool. A really nice edge on it. It's nice and sharp, dude. I don't know what you were saying about... Dude, that's stupid sharp. What are you talking about? I bet you can even shave with that. I got long sleeves on right now, so I'm not going to try. But yeah, that is sweet, man. Thank you very much. I know what one other thing is, so let's open it now. I don't know. I'm tempted. I don't know which one to open. I know what this is, but I have no idea what this is. This is a surprise. I'm gonna go ahead and open the surprise. I have no idea what this is. Was not expecting it. What did he send? Dude, that's... I'm gonna shit if this is a Rockaway or something. Uh-oh, there's a... let's see if I can read this note out loud. Let me take it away real quick. Sometime his humor... Oh, no way, dude. Okay. Read this note. I know you were looking for one. I have a few, and similar to your BAM, I've been sitting on it too long. So enjoy, and Merry Xmas. Merry Xmas to you and yours. Those are titties, FYI. Dude. I don't know what's better, the note or the axe head. That's awesome. I'm going to leave that in the video. I don't care. That's so awesome. Dude, this is sick, man. I don't have a Rockaway. I've been wanting a Rockaway, but normally they're just kind of pricey. I don't have the luxury of being up north where y'all find all this cool stuff all the time for pennies on the dollar because of the flea markets and garage sales and stuff. But dude, that's just rad, man. Thank you so much, dude. I was joking when I said I'm gonna shit if this is a Rockaway, but dude, I need to go tracing back through the woods again. Like the pole's damaged, but that doesn't matter. That can be cleaned up. There was a stamp here. I can't make it out at all. I will take a picture of it, and if I can make it out, I'll post it. But I love the pitting on it. That's just really, really cool, man. I'm almost speechless, dude. Thank you so much. That's so cool. That's so awesome, dude. Wow. Wow. Thank you very much. Okay, this is cool. I don't know if I ever have any purpose for it, but I like oddities. I like just odd things. Case in point, this is the first thing Joe and I ever traded for. Small little odd, probably, I don't know, a gift axe, because the metals, the temper on this is just dumb. But it's just a neat, odd little axe. So I like oddities. This is pretty sought after, and I only saw a picture of it. I knew what it was right away, but I didn't know for sure if it was the brand, because they've been copied. But this is truly, wow, dude, I had no idea they were that small. I don't know if y'all can read that. That is a Norland saddle cruiser. And if y'all know anything about Norland saddle cruisers, they go for stupid money. Apparently he got this with a trade and got it for a stinking good deal. And I was like, man, if you'd like to trade, let me know. That is so cool. I really had no idea they were that small. Regular double bit axe. All right, here's a Collins red seal that I actually got from the Duke of Normandy. So y'all can tell the difference in size. I'm drawing a blank right now. I can't think of the man who made really small double bit axes popular. Like that was his preferred thing. I'm drawing a blank. He had a small axe, double bit axe, a fixed blade, and a pocket knife. And I cannot think of who I'm trying to say. I'll put it up in the video here somewhere. But you know what? I'm going to sharpen this up, clean it up, and see what kind of tool this really is, because I can't imagine this being very, very productive. I mean, I guess it just depends on your intended purpose, right? That's so cool, man. I'm blown away by all of this. So for each and every one of y'all, my brother, Mike, the Duke, and Joe, thank y'all so very much, man. The trades are awesome, but it's the friendships that make this whole hobby worth it. You could have just sent stickers and some milk bones for my dog, and I would have been pleasantly pleased. But everything else, y'all are too much. I said the tools, the axes, those are cool, but it's the friendships that make all of this worth it. I've made some really amazing friends in the tool and axe community, and I hope to continue to make more friends. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I've said this before, if you are into tools or axes or RC cars or whatever it is, you like dressing up like clowns, reach out to people that do the same thing, because they're probably just as cool as you, and they might be into trading for something maybe you've been looking for a while. So, y'all have a beautiful day, and take care. Hey, buddy, come here. Remington. Hey, buddy. All right, sit. Good boy. Hey, you got some fan mail. It says, "Attention, brother Remy. Do you want a treat? Sit. Good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. My shop's a mess." Oh, man. I gotta go to the trash now. Look at all that. What's that? Oh, yeah, titties.